This video is a very quick overview of your funnel builder dashboard area, right? So without going into the actual page editor, which is certainly covered in another video, this gives you an idea of how to navigate your way around the actual funnel building area. So within your funnels area, if I click funnels here in the left-hand menu here, we will come up with your list of funnels. If you don't have any, you can simply create a new funnel up here to create one. For the purpose of this video, I have one funnel created. I'm going to click on the name of it in order to edit that funnel. Once you're within the funnel management page, you'll see a few menu options, okay? It'll default to showing you the steps of this funnel. And on this page, you'll see a list of the funnel steps. I only have one, so these are individual pages, okay? So for each page, you can click on the page. In this case, I've just selected this first one here, which will open up on the right-hand side here, the settings for that page, which I will show you in a moment. However, the first thing to note up here is the settings for the funnel itself. So if I hit the settings on this, it gives me the settings for the funnel. So I can change the name of the funnel here. I can change the domain of the funnel, and there is a separate video explaining how to add your domains. But assuming you have done that, you can select whichever domain you want to run. The path of the funnel, what this does is that if someone loads the domain and loads this file, this URL here, it will load the first step of the funnel. Hence why I've called mine load first step just for this demonstration. So it doesn't really matter what this is if you're not using this aspect of it, if you are sending people straight to the URL of your first page. However, just so you know what it does, that's how that works. The favicon URL is where you can upload the location of an image that will locate, that will display your favicon. There is a separate video about how to do that. And then you have head tracking code and body tracking code, and the codes that you put here are basically scripts that affect every single page in your funnel. So let's go back to the steps here and have a look at the actual settings area of each page. So within each page, and in this one I just have one, it'll show you the name of the funnel, and you can edit a few things from here. So first of all, on the overview page, you'll see a little preview here of your page. There is a coming feature about split testing, in which case you'll see multiple versions of the page here. For the moment, there's just the one page preview here. From here, you can preview the exact URL, so you can hit this button on the right here and it will load the page exactly with this URL just here, and it will open in a new tab. The next button here is your products. So again, this is covered in a different video, but this is where you're actually adding your products if you are selling directly via your funnel pages. And then finally on the right, you have publishing. And what this does is it allows you to change the name of the step. So for example, I can change this page to be step 1. And if I wanted to, I could change the URL as well, and I could say step-1 and hit update. And you'll see it reflects on the left-hand side, this has changed to step 1, and now my URL is step-1. A few other things you can do here is you can preview the page just in preview mode. It basically does the same thing as this, but it will open just in your application URL. And this is really about the coming split test functions. Okay, so for right now, we won't worry about that. And then you can delete the particular step you're on. The other way to do that is to hit this red cross here when you're hovering over it. And you can also clone the funnel step. So if you hit that, it will create an identical page, everything that is on here, as a new funnel step. Last few buttons on the page is you can copy the URL of your funnel via this button here, or you can directly preview the funnel URL here. And again, what that does is it will simply load the first step of the funnel via whatever you've set in your settings here as your path for the funnel itself.